Hi, it's Josie, and I thought you might like a little update on Brave. He's had 8 more rides since the last one that you saw, and if you haven't seen part 1, I'll put the link in the description. Go and watch that first, then come back here. So he's had 8 more rides. I'd like you to see that what I've done differently is I've put him in the bit and bridle that his owner would like to use. Underneath that bit he has a strap there. The strap is literally because when you're riding in an FM, the bars can help the horse to turn, but it also, if you have to stop in a hurry, stops the bit from sliding through the mouth. This does the same thing to a snaffle. It literally holds the sides down. It's not tight. You can see in there, it's not tight, it's loose. It just stops the bit from going like this and sliding through his mouth if I have to do an emergency stop on him. This boy's such a good boy. I haven't had to do, oh yes, I have had to do one actually. Just one on him when he got a jolly big fright from something when he was sleeping like this and just went. Anyway, I thought you might like to see where he's at after 8 more rides. It's always interesting, I find anyway, to follow horses' progress. I've done my 10-minute warm-up and walk on him, so I'll just get him going again, and then we will start with the ride. A few things have changed since in those 8 rides, of which I'm very pleased with. So I can get this boy to start to take the bit, like to stretch forward to the bit. Now I'm doing that in walk. So I've also taught him a little bit of flexion so that when I squeeze my ring finger on my left hand here, I'd like his nose to come to the left like that. That's very good. If I squeeze it on the right, it goes to the right. So that's actually flexion at the pole. So he has learnt that, because that actually helps me when I want him to stretch out in the walk. So I'll see if I can get him just to take the reins down and out in the walk like you do in a dressage test when you're after a long rein walk. And there he goes. Now he's obviously not up in a medium walk because he's a green horse, but I will see if I can bring him up again. Good boy, good boy. And on the circle line here, I'll see if we can stretch him out in the walk. Good boy, good boy. He's like, what are you doing? There we go. Good boy. Wasn't the prettiest. So we'll have a go on the straight line, which will probably be much easier for him actually, because when I flex him to the right a tiny bit like that, the fence stops him from turning that way. And then I'll flex him a little to the left. And these are just tiny movements of my ring finger. And he, stretches out and follows. Now it's not a lot, and I know that, but it is definitely a beginning. And he does follow it. Good boy. Good boy. He needs to get off my left leg there. Good boy. Just straighten the saddle up. Off my left leg again because he's leaning on it. Good. There we go. That's nice there. That was a lovely follow. So he followed the bit out as I asked him to. Okay, so let's see what his trot looks like now. This is his first trot for this session. Good boy. Good boy, this way, that's a boy. Good boy. So I'll just do a couple of laps first to give him a chance to warm up. Oops, sorry mate. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. What a good boy. Hey? I'll just cut this end of the arena a bit so we don't go too close to the camera. Good boy. That's a boy. Good boy. Good. Very good. nice. Do a circle here. His circles have certainly improved. Good. Very good boy. Good. Good. Do a circle in the middle. Good boy. What a good boy. Good. Good. And a circle. I'm not going to come to the end there just because the camera's there. Good boy. This way. That's the boy. Good. Now we can even change the rein. Look at that. What a good boy. Good. Good. Good boy. Nope. That's a boy. You're all right. Good. Let's get him, let him find his balance here. Good. Good boy. Do a couple circles here. I'll actually go back to the other end and start from there. Good boy. And he's starting to want to stretch down as well in the trot, which is really nice. Good. That's a boy. Good boy. Good boy. This way. This way. This way. Good boy. Off my right leg. Good boy. This way. This way. Ah, good boy. What a clever boy you are. Good boy. This way. We do one in the centre. Then he's going to show you his new party trick, which we haven't done yet, so the first one might not be that good. Whoops, that was my fault there. It was my indecision. I was thinking about the next bit of what we were doing and not telling him where I wanted him to go by squeezing the inside ring finger. Now it just helps him outside ring finger because we're staying on the track. See if we can show you his new party trick. This way. This way, this way. So you know, last time I was told you that we were just teaching him leg yield. So here we go. Good boy. Such a good boy. Good boy. Nope. Now we're going to come the other way. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. That's a boy. No. Make him straight first so that it doesn't just fall to the track. Good. Come on. Good. Good boy. We'll do a leg yield off the left leg. Can ride straight for R. Even these lines are so much better. They're not so wobbly because he's between my legs and hands. Get off my left leg. Much better. Much better than he was before. Understanding the aids more. Off, off. Good. Good boy. Good. Come on. That's a boy. One more. Then we'll have a little rest. Nope. Okay, off my left leg. Good boy. No, I want him a little bit rounder to do the down transition. No, not poking noses. Good. Now I'm going to ask him to stretch over his back. Very good. Just give him a loose rein walk and we'll be back to show you the canter. Let's have a look at a left canter. That's the boy. So the transitions themselves are getting much better. He's balanced in himself much better. It's still a bit of a hairy canter for the rider. Around the corner, mate. But you can see, I can usually do a couple of laps. That's a good boy. I'm going to try a circle here. Nope, yep, this way, that's the boy. That's good. Okay, good boy. Good. So now I'm actually going to let him come back because that was a good, I think I've done a 20-metre circle in, one the other day actually. He can trot though. It's not a walk break. It will be in a minute, but I don't want that to become a habit. Come on. Good. And horses learn from association, and if every time he canters he gets to walk, pretty soon I'll canter him and he'll want to walk. Good boy. All right, so he does have a little bit of trouble with his right canter. Good boy. The transitions are certainly better. The steering's pretty rubbish, and staying in it is a problem for him. Good. So when he comes out of that, I just kick him on into it until I ask him out. Good. That's better. That's better. Good boy. Good boy. Whoop. So as you can see, his canter still needs some work, but it has improved, and his trot work has improved quite a lot. That's just 8 more rides. He's such a lovely boy. Thanks for watching, guys.